Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible Dave Cowens. I think this card is the best Invincible from the event, so if you are one of those people who's spending money, this is probably the type of card you would want to get. That being said, I'm not sure he's as good as even Bob Cowens was last festival, and he's basically similar in terms of cost to get. So I don't know if he's really worth getting. I mean, here's the honest truth. He's not worth getting. I wouldn't spend the money, but realistically, you're probably gonna spend a few $100s in addition to grinding every single challenge to get this Dave Cowens card. And that just does not seem worth it to me at this point in the year by any means. That being said, this Cowens card does look very good and I'm excited to try him out. I appreciate my guy Daryl for letting me use him for this video. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm uploading every single day, multiple videos a day, tons of consistent MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if you'll do subscribe. Without further ado, Dave Cowens is 6'9", 9 on offense, 9 on defense. The stats are phenomenal, honestly. I mean, stats are really, really good. And then this one's got 17 legends and 23 hops. He comes with 12 base legend badges, but I mean, obviously pretty much not all, but most of the key legend badges. I don't know exactly which ones are added, but he's insanely complete. He's an extremely elite, extremely complete card and should be one of the best all around small forwards in the game. Realistically, I'm not sure he's quite as good as Pettit. I think he's probably realistically closer to Braun level than he is to Pettit, in my personal opinion. Like, you have your top three, which is KG, Giannis, and Pettit. I think Cowens is in that 4-5 with LeBron. De'Aaron Fox size up instead of Francis isn't ideal, but he does have LaMelo behind the back. Or sorry, not LaMelo, but what am I saying? Luka drag back, Trey behind the back. Why did I say LaMelo? Kemba escape as well. He's got Garland dribble style, and I mean, De'Aaron size up is not bad. Jumper's nice and smooth. It's really easy. It's not hard to green at all, but it's not as fast as the Pettit jumper, although it is really good and really quick. I mean, look, this card is a great card. I don't want to sit here and act like he is not one of the best cards in the game. He's a top 5 small forward in the game, extremely elite card, can play at the very highest level. I don't think he's worth spending several $100s to get. That is my opinion, and that is why I would say probably not worth it. That being said, is he going to be awesome? 100%. Some of the best all-around animations and movement of any small forward in the game. And that jumper, I don't want to sit here and act like it's not great just because it's not quite as good as Pettit's, who's, again, the better 6'9" small forward. But it's as good as Bronze. It's an incredible shot. He is really good. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what Dave Cowens can do. Alrighty, hopping into this game, we have a bit of a matchup advantage for sure here, considering we're going up against a dude who's got 100 overall Dwight as his center. There is a pretty significant size advantage there for sure, and so hopefully we're able to come out here and hoop at a very high level with this Dave Cowens card. Make sure we got our freelance on here. Double escape, and you just can't leave me any space. That jumper is too good. You're not going to get away with it. It's one of the better jumpers I've used. I can tell you all that right now immediately. This shot is really, really good. It reminds me of a left-handed Denny Avdia is what it reminds me of, to be totally honest. I think that's pretty good comparison of the jumper. And Denny's shot is really good. That was an accidental reach, but a bad reach to give up a wide open 3 to AD. Not what I intended to do, obviously, there. This dude's got Raja Bell, Shea, Tim Thomas, Dwight, and AD as his team. It's not a great squad, I wouldn't say, but it's not a horrid one either. And I mean, he does look to have some pretty decent, like he looks like he kind of probably knows what he's doing. We'll see. Maybe he's decent at this video game. I don't know. Good defense here. We have a ridiculous team though. That's the thing, is like with Invincible Dr. J and Invincible Cowens probably being an 100 overall Wilt. Those are like the 3 worst cards on the team. You know what I mean? This team is pretty nasty. We got Jokic, Yao, just ridiculous size, ridiculous shot creation and scoring. This is an extremely elite team that is going to give you the ability to kind of do whatever you want and have a lot of success. And this Cowens is kind of doing whatever he wants so far. He's getting a lot of open shots, knocking down shots, and playing really well to start off this game. Unfortunately, I was too far off of that with Wilt. My bad. I should have ran to that quicker. That's just not great offense or great defense by me, but it is all right. Again, De'Aaron dribble style, not by any means a bad one. Like, or De'Aaron size up, I should say. We got another decent look. I meant to do an escape there, and he did. That's not really what I was trying to do, I guess, but it is what it is. It is all right. Good defense here. Wall up again. Move the feet. Stay low. Get through. Good defense. Well defended. That's pretty well done. Unfortunately, it's not going to result in a stop. But, you know, not bad. Not that bad. I don't know, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. He's kind of what I thought he was going to be. One of the best small forwards in the game. He's not quite as big as Giannis and KG, who are going to have basically very similar animations. His jumper's not quite as good as Bob Pettit's is. he's LeBron level, and that's an elite level card. He is a top 5 small forward in the game, a great option who does a lot of things really well. That is my conclusion pretty much on this card at this point, is that he is good, but not probably spectacular. So with that being said, I think that's pretty much all I got to say right now on this card. Let's just go out here and hoop here with for a couple more possessions and have some fun. Step up here on AD. That is a dropped ball, and Yao with the board, or the steal, I guess. Throw it over to, I can't speak, bro. Dr. J over to Cowens. Cowens with the behind the back, escape, size up, drag back, use that Garland, go middle, Pro 2 fade. I'm a little tired. He probably missed it. Oh my gosh, he definitely missed it. Pro 2 fade going left is a little different when you're a lefty, obviously. And so you got to get comfortable with that. It's not that I think it's a bad jumper. I think it's I still think it's the best fade. I just think as a lefty, I was just not ready for the going left Pro 2 fade there. It's animation looks a little bit foreign just because it looks different. I think I mistimed it because of that. So that's on me. But hey, I mean, he's got what, 9 points so far? It's not a bad start by any means. He can definitely be a guy you can run your offense through, I feel like, at a very high level. That's definitely the impression I'm getting so far from this card. Luckily, we do retain possession of the ball there. I thought we were going to lose it there for a second, but that's fine. And let's play some defense, or let's play some offense, I should say. Drive the ball. Try to see if we can get downhill here. We can. That should be a dunk. Yes, sir. Beautiful stuff. Jokic to the rim. It gets himself an easy one. And I mean, very, very solid game, all things considered, I feel like so far. A tie ball game. My opponent's playing good. I'll give him credit for that. But I'm liking what I'm seeing out of this Cowens card. He's definitely looking like a really good card. I just think realistically, let's just put it like this. You got a card's probably going to cost you $400. Versus a card in Michael Beasley who's going to cost you 350,000 MT, versus a card in Vladimir Radvanovic is going to cost you 200,000 MT, versus a free Galaxy Opal Robert Ory, a free Galaxy Opal Tyrus Thomas from the last festival, guys like that. And I look at it and I go, why would I spend $400 on Dave Cowens? Is he better than those guys? Sure, but even like LeBron's going to be 1.5 million MT. If you have MT saved up, you can get that card without spending money. You know what I mean? And I just think in general, it's not worth spending hundreds of dollars for a card that can only be attained through spending money. And even if he's not as expensive as a KG or a D Wade from this festival is, he's still way more expensive than he needs to be as a card. And so for me, it's like, yeah, he's great for sure. Just not great enough to be worth spending that type of money to get. That's my immediate thought with this Cowens card, realistically. And so I like what I'm seeing out of the card for sure, but I'm also just not going to personally get him or recommend getting him or anything like that. I don't even think Pettit was a smart get, but Pettit's a dog. This card's not as good as Pettit. He's very good, but he's not that good. That being said, 11 points, 4, 7, 3, 6, 1, 3. Not bad at all. Really good card. Does a lot of things well. Definitely a high level option at the small forward position. I hope y'all did enjoy. Only 4 minutes of gameplay. Let's get a little more gameplay. I'm gonna be totally honest. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, it's kind of a short gameplay. So I think we could get a little bit more here. We're gonna have another possession or two anyway with Dave Cowens and try to just take a lead as well in this game, to be honest, because it's a 14-13 game right now. Like, we're losing. This is not a team that I feel like I should probably be losing to. Throw it up to Cowens again. If we could get a 3 here, this would be a great way to end off the quarter. Or I could just take an assist. Okay, never mind. Now I'm gonna shoot a bad shot. I just sold myself, bro. Maybe I make it. Not quite able to. I kind of saw that coming. That's on me. Gosh dang it. Gosh freaking dang it. It's okay. It is all right. We are good. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I think this card is, I don't really have anything else to say, to be totally honest. I like the movement. I don't love the De'Aaron Fox size up compared to that Francis. It's definitely not as good. That's one of those things that's definitely noticeable with the card, but my opponent's played pretty good so far, and I have been playing very aggressively through Cowens. I mean, he's got 11 of our 13 points right now, so not bad at all. But give this dude credit as well. He doesn't have an amazing team, and he's putting up a decently competitive performance so far. Stay in front here. That Gary Payton has no chance against Jokic. Get through this, stay low, no block behind it. Yeah, I wasn't really ever going to get blocked, was it? Please, Cowens, it's time to get another bucket, man. Crossover, downhill drive. He doesn't help at all. He's just like, here, you can have the dunk with Jokic if you want it. And it was there, but it's not really what I want. So green that'd be a good way to end it. I missed again, bro. Just too deep. I don't know, man. Why would he's just so like not painfully bad. It's not bad. It's just like not a necessity either. You know what I mean? That's just my thought as I look at this card and I go, I don't see the specialty, I guess. He's just not unbelievably spectacular, but he's very good. There's no doubt about it. That's enough gameplay, I think, at that point. 14 points, 5 of 10, 4 9 from 3. It's not bad, but it's not unbelievably spectacular either. Great card you can run an offense through in a lot of ways, I think, but also not a card that's worth $400 to get. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. Be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.